when we look around every day, all the different things, all the different people that we see as things that we might want, we might aspire to be, we might admire, anything like that, we begin to be curious about what it is that we want. Or also along those lines, when we're aware of it, we are creating a contrast of what it is that we don't want. So for example, you might see somebody in a poor relationship, and you might draw attention to that poor relationship, but at the same time you're also at some level deciphering that is something that you don't want. And so if you play with that thought process and clarify more clearly about what it is that you do want, all of this is going to help you create what it is that you do want. And often we are living what we want to be living, or that we've asked to be living, yet we haven't drawn attention to that, because we're always looking for more, and all while looking for more, not realizing that we're already living in the more, but still looking for more. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, where I was going with this conversation, before I went off on a bit of a tangent there, was when we look at people or things around us, and we might think, we want that, or we desire that. A great question to ponder within ourselves to help allow that to happen, or for you to create that outcome, or whatever it might be, is to ask yourself, what's stopping you from having that right now? And upon that explorative question, you're going to come up with all kinds of excuses, reasons, conclusions, assumptions, point of views about why it is that why you are not creating that outcome. That is the tangled web that we weave for ourselves that prevent us from actually living or creating that outcome that we desire. And it's not until you, let's say, penetrate those loops within our mind, that tangled web, are we going to be able to untangle it. Because we really and honestly can create anything that we want. We just need to be really true about it. That is really true about what it is that we really do want. Because we can very easily think that we want something because we've attached ourselves to it, but not really getting to the depths of what it is that we truly want. And then realizing that you're a lot closer than you think you are to that. So whether it be a relationship, financial status, a health representation, a way of living, whatever it is that you are looking externally at and admiring or aspiring to have or be or do, become, ask yourself that question. What is actually stopping you from creating that right now? Maybe not completely actualizing it to its fullest capacity, but what's actually stopping you from beginning that process of creating it? What do you need? What is it that is stopping you from creating that? Now, if this conversation creates a new awareness to you, or a renewed awareness to you about how much you're in your way because of all of those thoughts that are looping around in your mind, and you're finally ready and willing to wade through all of that, reach out and connect. Let's chat. Let's get to work on becoming, creating whatever it is that you want to create.